In this episode, we're talking all about having conversations with your potential customers or teammates on social media. So if you want to get better at taking your conversations from hello, how are you doing, to welcome new customer or new teammate, stay tuned. Welcome to episode 215. My name is Tanya, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast, while most importantly, designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you each and every week. And make sure to make sure that you have your notifications set to on so you do not miss an episode that we launch. Oh yeah, and one more thing, I leave a bunch of extra cool resources that go with the episode topic each week in the show notes below, so make sure after this episode to check those out. I see so many people mess up their social media prospecting conversations and opportunities on social media that I had to do this episode, mainly for the entire profession and also my entire team. Now, since we're talking about having proper social media conversations to convert more of those conversations into business, you know, if you tune in each week with me, that I like to equip you with a free resource that goes with the episode that will help you crush it in your business. So this week we're talking all about social media conversations. So what I thought I would do for you is put together my social media script book, my social media conversations that convert for you. So after the episode, you can go and get this, you can download it, and you can look at the scripts verbatim, and you can make them your own and apply them to the type of business, products, or services that you are promoting. So if you'd like this free resource, and if you'd like to use it in your business, all you need to do to get it for free is to head over to the blog at tanyaeliza.com/215. We will leave a link in the description area of where you're watching this video, so you can go over to the blog and grab those scripts and my script book immediately after the episode. So number one, let's talk about laying the foundation for success on your social media. Number one, you have to understand the platform that you are presenting yourself on. So if you're on Facebook or if you're on Instagram, people don't normally go to those platforms to buy stuff. They aren't looking to spend money. They aren't looking to go shopping there. Typically, right? They're going there to get entertained, to see cool stuff, to maybe get a chuckle, maybe see what their friends are up to. So you have to understand that on the platform that you are presenting yourself on and posting content on, when you look like spammy Tammy or like this salesperson and you're posting all this salesy stuff on your profile or on your page, when you go to start these conversations on social media, people are going to go and check you out and see who they're having the conversation with. And if you look too spammy or too salesy, they're not going to want to have a conversation with you. And that might be why people might be ignoring the conversations that you're starting with them. So let's lay the foundation before we get into it. And I want to make sure that you're set up to win when it comes to your profile and your page. So go do an audit, take a look at your page, take a look at your profile, and see if it looks overly promotional. It should not look overly promotional. It should look fun. It should look engaging. It should look helpful. Are you adding value? Are you posting cool stuff that maybe other people would want to share? Now, the goal on social media is to move your prospects through a journey with you. And that journey I like to call cold, warm, hot. Cold, warm, hot. So cold is they don't know who you are yet, right? They've never seen you before, and those are the people you want to get in front of with your products and services. Then you want to move them as fast as possible to a warm audience. They know who you are, they've seen maybe a bit of your stuff before, and then you want to move them to hot, a buyer or a team member. And so the goal is to move them as fast as possible through that journey with you. Now, if you're thinking about, well, how do I do that? And like, what do I post on social media? If you tuned in, episode 42, I talked all about what to post on social media to get the best results in your business. So I'm going to link to episode 42 because we already talked about this. I'll link to it in the show notes for you below. And make sure, if you're not sure what to post on social media, go check that episode out and understand how to cultivate better conversations through your posts and start those conversations with people that don't know you and have them move through the cold, warm, hot journey with you as fast as possible. So staying in, laying our foundation before we get into the juicy details of more, right? We've got to lay the foundation. Don't post unsolicited links or don't share unsolicited links. So I want to teach you how to have conversations that are framed in a way that you're helping people. In fact, that's what you should be doing, right? You're helping people. And you will only share information with them when they have agreed to have you share that with them. So they've said, yes, please share that with me. So when you're looking at my social media scripts that convert that we created for you with this episode, you're going to see that conversation transpire where you get them to ask you, hey, I would like more information. And at that point in time, you're going to share some information with them, not before. And the fourth thing that I want to talk about when it comes to laying your foundation is just, again, go check out your profile. Is it promoting you? Is it promoting lifestyle? Is it promoting the industry maybe that you're in, not your company name, not your product names? And does it look overly promotional? Again, trying to stay away from overly promotional and being that person of value and fun that people want to engage and converse with on social media. Very important. So we've laid the foundation. Now let's get into the juice. So I have this really popular 3-message script, text script, because now we do most of our conversations through Facebook Messenger. But this works really in any conversation, text or even face-to-face conversations. And in my social media scripts that convert, you'll see this happen in more detail, and I'll give you some more finer details of the script. But here's the basis of it, my 3-message formula, okay? The first message, you got to understand the goal of the first message is to start the conversation. Nothing more, not to share your information yet. It's just to engage and start the conversation. So in my social media script book, there's a few different options on how to engage and spark interest and just start the conversation. The second message in my 3-message formula, the goal of that message is to see if they're open to learning more about what you have. And that is it. You're just saying, hey, are you open to learning more about XYZ? Now, there's some really good examples in my script book, so make sure to go and get it. But remember, second message, again, we're not sharing links yet. We're not soliciting anything. We're not trying to sell anything. We're just asking them, are they open to learn more? And there's different ways to do that in the script book. Now, the third message in my 3-message formula is to set the appointment, like get the confirmation of appointment. That's the goal of it. And so what most people do is they want to just, when somebody says, yes, I'm interested, what most people do, this is what the amateurs do, they'll go, oh my gosh, awesome. And they'll send all of their information and you'll completely give up all posture and control in that conversation. And the conversation might be going well in the beginning. And then you're like, but why didn't they buy? Or why did they ghost me? Or why did they disappear? And it's because you didn't set up the appointment properly. So in the script book, it gives you examples. Now here's the basis of it. You want to confirm a time that they are available to go through the information before you give them the information. This has been a game changer in my business, and I hope it's a game changer in yours. So you set a time. Now, don't pounce on people and be like, okay, I can get you that right away. Just say, hey, I'm normally pretty nonchalant. I'm like, hey, that's awesome. I'm excited to share more information with you. I've got a little bit of time between today and tomorrow, or possibly the next day, to go through my information. It'll probably take you about 15 or 20 minutes. How soon could you carve that time out to take a look so that I can make sure that I'm available to answer any questions that you have and collect any feedback as well? So then you go into setting the appointment based on their schedule, and they're telling you when they can take a look at the information. And then, and only then, do I share my information with them, because then we're tentatively scheduling a follow-up touchback time that they know that is in the works, and they will have the information hopefully digested by then so that we can take the next step. So the goal of this episode is to really help you dial in your social media conversations, taking people from hello, getting to the point, seeing if they are open, and setting an appointment with them for them to check out your information. Again, I glossed over the foundation and we laid the foundation in this episode, but I did put together a fabulous social media scripts that convert worksheet and script book for you. So I really hope that you go and get it. It's free and it's ready for you on the blog at tanyaeliza.com/215. So make sure to go and get that. We'll leave a link in the description area of where you're watching this video. And if you're already on my blog, there'll be a big yellow button right below this video that you can click and you can request access to my social media scripts that convert. I'm sure you will totally love it. And the biggest compliment that you can give me is going to get it, implement it, and share your result with me. I'm so excited to hear about it. Question of the week. What is one thing that maybe you didn't know, or one thing that really helped you in this episode today that you would like to share? If you'd like to share an aha moment, I would love to listen and engage with it in the comment section below. So leave me a comment and let me know how this has helped you most. So did you get value? I hope you did today in this episode. If you know anybody else, anybody on your team, if you have a team Facebook group, or you have anything going on where you know other people out there would find value in this episode, make sure to smash the share button, give me a thumbs up, get it out to your people, and I will see you on the next episode of Tanya Eliza TV.